Welcome back. This is Brad Griffith, and you're in what we call our courtyard studio. So Kelly is crafting in the back with her thistle jewelry making, and this is my wood bending. So this is just one of the corners of where we do make, create, and invent. So last video, I was showing you how I was taking Gorilla Glue, which I don't have handy right now, and how I like to tape up the layers I'm going to glue together, and then we put them in a vacuum bag. This week, this would be the outcome of the Gorilla Glue. So this is carbon fiber, 1/4-inch plywood, 2-inch pink foam, and plywood again. And what these are, they'll be painted and varnished, and there'll be cross-cut sections of a product we're building called LiteHouse Shelters. So they're modular, insulated, finished interior, mobile, lightweight structures for homeless, backyard offices, he shed, she sheds. And the key is that, show you if I can get the glare out of there. See these 4-foot sections? You can add on as many as you want, and you can also take one out in the run and create a doorway, and then you can have a living quarters this way and one this way. So that's prototype number 1. We're on number 2. So let's see here. I need to reduce the size. Okay, well, all right. So I'd also shown you a glimpse of this piece here. And this is iron-on edge banding, molded, shaped, clamped, and put in the oven, usually with the heat that's left over from cooking. You can heat these layers up, and I'm going to show you more of this. I'll heat those layers up and then come out and bend it. It's soft enough, and then when it hardens. So you get that after sanding. So what's going on here is I dropped something. This is Joey's bed. Okay. So I'd also shown you these. So what this is okay, where is it? There it is. Hard to do sometimes with the camera in front. So this is what they call plane shavings. So this tool, you put it on the edge of wood, and usually they're a lot bigger and nicer. This is just the only one I had to show for show and tell. I have a friend who does a lot of plane shaving work, and so he cuts them up for me. Thank you, Nathan. So what we're doing here is we take layers and layers, 15, 16 layers, and usually I do them in groups of 5. And I'll show you. So the layers, all glued up, turn into a solid mass of glue and plane shavings. And it's very strong, like this one. So we can create parts and shapes and make product out of plane shavings. So what I'm going to do is I fill this little cap with glue, and then I use the brush and take the brush, and I start with the back one, and I'll put that glue on there back and forth, and then I'll take the next layer. Oops, one fell out. And then I'll put more glue, and then another layer, and then another layer. And after about 3 times of doing this process and it dries, and you cut it and trim it and sand it, you get a handle. So get a handle on that. Oh, that's right. After the layers are glued all together, then you start putting clamps back on it like this. And then you can just keep clamping over and over as many times as you can. And I'm searching. Wait. All right, well, here's this one. So there's all sorts of different clamps to use. You can figure that out. But these from the office store work really good. And eventually there'll be links below to pick up, buy, purchase, and have delivered, and hopefully not stolen from the UPS. So potentially down below, there'll be opportunities to link to where to find these products that I'm making. Okay, so thank you, and enjoy.